heck of a first round there, ladies and gentlemen. So this is our 11th bout of the day. We are going for 27 over here on mat B, the modern MMA mat. Over my left shoulder is mat A, traditional MMA with the gi. And you've got that live stream as well up on AMMA's YouTube channel at AMMA_media. And Andrew Whitelaw is taking you through the action. Feel free to bounce back and forth or watch both streams at the same time like a legend. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Gonna be a good afternoon. And Gina in the red, taking all three judges 10-9 in the first round. Nabijanova's got a hold to climb out. We do live scoring, so she's aware. See if she's made any adjustments. Ooh, axe kick. Caught a lot of air, but it was scary. Ooh, nice right hand from Gina. Nice knee from Gina. Great footwork from Gina, evading the spinning back kick, delivering a little 1-2. Oh! Inside low kick from Nabijonova, straight right from Araos Gina. Gina is looking great. Again, she competed yesterday, but she got the job done in quick fashion. She's looking really fresh here today. Nice knee to the body. Those are scoring, and I guarantee they're doing damage. Nabijonova stalking. I think she knows the hole she's got to climb out of is getting even bigger. Great striking techniques, just Gina's never there. Good little low kick. Crowd really pulling for the Uzbek fighter in the blue. Whoa! Little trade-off. I think Nabijonova got the worst of it. These are really powerful strikes from these two 54 kg warriors. Final minute, round 2 of 2. Everything working out for Gina here. Nabijanova's really going to have to put the pedal to the metal here. Nice right straight to the chest. Oh! Caught the kick, delivered a powerful right. Another. Gina won't be denied, won't be bullied. Locks in that front headlock. Moving her opponent back to the center of the ring. Final 10 seconds. Her coaches wanted to drag her to the ground. They're loving it. They just want it over. Beautiful. Wow. Man, she took a few shots, but other than that, picture perfect. And she is thrilled, as are her coaches. That's the way to do it. Travel all the way here, give it everything you got. Great strategy, great implementation. That was very impressive. Nabijanova's got game. Just got completely nullified by Araos Gina. That's the way to start off the afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Feel free to shout out who you're rooting for in the comments. We have 22 nations and regions competing here at the 2026 Asian Mixed Martial Arts Championships.
Red corner, Next up on Mat B in the semifinals of the modern MMA men's 56 kilograms. In the blue corner, Sai Ali from Pakistan. And his opponent in the red corner, Zamirbek from Pakistan.
If you've been watching for the following 2 days, you've seen these guys compete multiple times as we are here in the quarter. They were in the semifinals, men's 56 kg. Winner moves on to the finals and hope for gold. Loser's still going home with a bronze.
Her opponent on the red corner,
Tajikistan's going to be in the blue here. Kyrgyzstan in the red. If you saw Sai Ali compete yesterday, he took out a seasoned professional in Thailand's Kritsada Kongsrichai. Goes by Dream Man, fought for 1 championship. Sai Ali is rolling, but so is his opponent. This one's going to be good. Like to see Sai Ali pushed a little bit more. Again, third fight of the week for these. Third fight of the last 2 days for these gentlemen. Third match, excuse me.
referee on mat A,
Yeah, Beknazar's got a bit of a puzzle to figure out here. The longer, rangier opponent. Nice jab. Felt like that was inevitable. Can he secure the takedown? Oh, he might have found himself in a very bad position. See if he can pop that head out of there. Sai Ali hoping to sink in that choke. I think the referee sees the head is halfway popped out. We don't have an entirely... Yep, there you go. We're not going to waste your time. If the choke isn't there, let's get back to the action. That beep in the background is our 20-second timer. If we don't see something we like, we're going to get back up and get after it. Oof. Nice right hand. Sai Ali is a sniper. Nice strikes by both gentlemen. Good inside low kick. That could be an effective weapon here. I'd go back to that inside low kick until he defends it well. Beknazar with another shot. Good double leg. See if he can turn it into anything. See, this is where you've secured the points for your takedown with your 3 seconds of control time. But now you're not scoring anymore. You're finding yourself in another choke. He's gonna think more about what he wants to do if he gets him down again. Referee had to ask, are you okay? Automatic 2 points. Okay. The "Are you okay" command from the referee results in an automatic 2 points for the aggressor. left high kick clean over the head of Beknazar. Very nice spinning back kick. Round one in the books. Very close round. Curious to see how the judges see it based on those exchanges on the mat. We do live scoring here, so keep your eyes open. Scores should pop up on the screen for you. If they don't, I will read them out for you. The Kyrgyzstan corner vigorously fanning their man here in the corner. It's a bit of a signature move for these guys. We have had a bit of water dousing that the officials here have had to get under control, and I think these guys finally got the memo. Yep, one judge saw it as a push, 10-10, didn't see enough differential between the two. Two judges saw it, 10-9 for your man in the blue, Sai Ali of Tajikistan. Exchanging jabs, probably not what you want to do. Again, I'd love to see that inside low kick. Take Sai Ali off his game plan here. It's essentially the closest part of his body, and he's got such a reach advantage. And he didn't see the first one coming. I don't know why we don't go back to that well. High kick defended well. Both guys really going after it here. Again, it's a chance to chase the gold. No shame in bronze, but great takedown there. Now, can he advance and get any more points here? Again, Sai Ali up on two judges' scorecards, 9-10, 10-9. And we've got a push 10-10, so very close bout here. We could be seeing similar scorecards if nothing changes here. Beknazar's got about 90 seconds here to bring it. Sai Ali really frustrating him with that jab. Got that single leg again. Going for a trip, nothing doing. Great balance, great D from Sai Ali. 50-50 out of bounds. Let's reset to the center. I don't know what's going on here. I believe we got some blood. I'm gonna check the young man out, clean him up, and get right back at it. Especially in the tournament format, this is wise. But also, we want to know who's the best martial artist, not who's like bleeds the least. I don't think this is going to take long, and we'll be right back at it. If you're super duper impatient, head on over to Matt A and Andrew Whitelaw with the traditional MMA. Got a couple ladies in the gi in there. Former One Championships star Tiffany Teo is competing in the women's traditional MMA, and she is in there right now. A bit of a stalemate in the middle of the ring. All right. 1 minute to go, and Beknazar really needs to go full bore. Can he get it done? Move on to the gold medal bout. He's going to have to show us something new here. Woof. Straight right to the face of Beknazar. Whoop. Are we maybe having out of bounds, or are we leaking? Warning, I don't know what I saw there. Okay. See if I can get some clarification for you later. $30 seconds left to see who's going to advance here. Gotta love that hustle. Not sure he's going to crack this puzzle of Kamalov's Sai Ali in the next 20 seconds, but he's sure trying. Single leg, we're out of bounds. One final reset, 4 seconds to go. Whoa! Well done, gentlemen. Not sure Beknazar did enough to bring the scorecards even, but he wasn't down by much, so let's see what happens. Not seeing a lot of holes in Sai Ali's game. Whoa! I think we're going to have an overtime round, ladies and gentlemen. 1 minute to see who moves on to the gold medal round and who's going home with bronze. I've got two 1919 scorecards and one 2019 in favor of Beknazar. I think Sai Ali is shocked. But he's also ready to go. Hopefully we don't have any doubt after this 1 minute overtime lightning round. A little wardrobe adjustment before we get underway, and let's bang it out. Nice little jab. Sai Ali goes for the takedown. Can he capitalize? Nice little backhand off the chin from Beknazar. Great effort from the bottom from Beknazar. Sai Ali doing what he can, wisely. Let the judges decide if those are significant. Just keep the hands moving. Oh, beautiful shots from the top, from the back, right on the ear. Going for an armbar now. Not even close. Finds himself, oh, triangle locked in all of a sudden. And shots from the bottom. Beknazar a little bit worse for the wear. Great effort. Let's see what the judges think. Another great bout, and we've got an absolute cracker on deck. Uzbekistan and Philippines, Abdurakhmonov and Winnie coming up next. Two very impressive athletes. Still don't have the official decision in. Gotta love the drama. Man who gets his hand raised is off to the gold medal round. His opponent will be getting bronze here tomorrow afternoon. Bout coming up next is a semifinal as well, so same deal with the medals.
And your winner on Mat B by unanimous decision is the blue corner, Sai Ali from Tajikistan.
I'm surprised the judges didn't give it to him in 2, but he gets it done unanimously in 3. Well done, sir. Hopefully he's fresh for the finals tomorrow.
For the modern MMA men's 56 kilograms weight category. In the blue corner, Bayawon from the Philippines.
So now the winner of this bout will be facing the winner of the previous bout in Kamalov Sai Ali.
In the red corner, Abdurakhmonov from Uzbekistan.
Very popular young man here is Samandar Abdurakhmonov. Had a near KO here yesterday with the crowd going nuts. Two physically imposing dudes for this 56 kg division. And again, winner will be moving on to face Kamalov Sai Ali. The other fellow, I don't like to call him loser. Nobody here's a loser, especially if you're going home with bronze. So it's the difference between heading off to the finals for gold and going home with a bronze. Abdurakhmonov, very well-rounded, powerful striker. Bayawon Winnie, very, very dynamic competitor here. This is a phenomenal matchup here in the semifinals. Do not blink. Expect some major fireworks here. Nice low kick. Abdurakhmonov seemingly comfortable waiting to counter here. That's not what Winnie wants. Oh, unbelievable reversal. I don't even know how that was possible. Winnie finds himself on top. Jumping that choke was probably a bad idea, and now he finds himself on his back. Good shots to the ribs there from Abdurakhmonov. 20-second timer is running. Winnie just trying to get out of here. The least amount of damage possible. Get back to the feet where he's a lot more comfortable. Not sure when he wants to engage in more of those takedowns unless he's definitely got it. These guys are so strong, even if it's there. The chaos of hitting the mat, every now and then you get completely reversed, find yourself on your back, and that's what happened to Winnie earlier. Yeah. Abdurakhmonov is a dog. He's almost been playing possum here the first half of this round. Flowing pretty well. Staying on top. Seems to think he has the advantage on the feet. Let him right back up. Those aren't our clackers. We got 30 seconds here. Nice low kick, but did not pay off the way Winnie wanted. Here he is on his back again. Yeah, real opportunity for Abdurakhmonov to score some serious points if Winnie can't get off his back. Got a few more seconds to work. We got 10 seconds left in the round. Not great optics, definitely not the way Winnie wanted to conclude round one here in his quest for gold. Solid first round from Abdurakhmonov.
And winner, bet A by unanimous decision is red corner, Hussein, Iran.
See what the Philippine coaches have for adjustments here, because we've got 10 nines across the board in favor of Uzbekistan's Samandar Abdurakhmonov, who moves one step closer to being there tomorrow to compete for gold. I'm right here in the red corner. Coaches seem to be looking for a little more boxing, a few different angles on the strikes. Can Winnie crack the code here in round two and keep his hopes alive? Woof. Not with that high kick to the face. Yeah. If Winnie's got the energy, mouth guard out. If Winnie has the energy, flurries wouldn't hurt. Make it complicated for the judges. Both of these guys in phenomenal shape. Great D, great low kick from Winnie. Nice takedown from Abdurakhmonov. Yep, you gotta get three. Whoa! Nice guillotine attempt, but he's gonna walk him right out of bounds. You're gonna struggle to pull that off in this format. You know, it's certainly gonna score, but unless you take your opponent to the mat, that's the natural instinct. Find the border, get out of bounds, and reset. Not where Winnie wants to be right now. Down 10-9 on all three judges. 90 seconds left to go. Abdurakhmonov calmly telling his opponent to get back up. That's great timing by Winnie. He sees that coming a mile away. He really needs to open it up. Swing and a miss. Well defended by Abdurakhmonov. Great defense from Winnie there. Great low kick and back on his back. Yeah, not a great position here. Maybe trying to attack an arm, but Abdurakhmonov's too savvy for that. More scoring opportunities for Abdurakhmonov here. I think now he's going to wait it out until we get stood back up for the final 30 seconds here. Beautiful. Winnie has 26 seconds to make something special happen here. Just not enough volume for Winnie, in my opinion. Yeah, throw everything you got. Probably not getting your back to your feet. Just let the hands go. Well done by Abdurakhmonov. Hasn't taken a lot of damage here in this tournament. He has made it to the wire both times. No finishes. But he was throwing bombs yesterday. I'm sure his opponent is not feeling great today. Here we await the judge's decision. See if Abdurakhmonov continues his role. Winner goes on to face Kamalov Sai Ali in the finals tomorrow. And our 56 kg men's competitors are competing for gold here in Tashkent, also competing for an entrance into the Asian Indoor and Martial Arts Games in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia later this year.
And your winner on Mat B by unanimous decision is the red corner, Commander Abdurakhmonov from Uzbekistan.
Uzbekistan's own moving on to the gold medal bout tomorrow. Interestingly, one judge had round 2 10-10. Didn't see enough of a difference. I think that's a fair scorecard. But we have a unanimous decision nonetheless. Oh, yes. This is going to rock.
In the blue corner, Nasan Batzorig from Mongolia.
We haven't seen Batzorig, but we have seen his opponent.
Zamirbek Umarov from Uzbekistan.
I'm calling this guy the steamroller. Dispatched of his opponent this morning in under a minute. Amped up the crowd. Didn't get to see a lot from this gentleman other than absolute destruction. Very curious to see this fight.
And your referee on Mat B, Ababneh.
Uzbekistan in the red, Mongolia in the blue. 2 3-minute rounds and a 1-minute overtime if we need it. I hope Batzorig here in the blue has quite an arsenal because he's in for an adventure here. Powerful low kick from Umarov. Goes for the shot, gives up on the single leg. Great resistance, left hook on the break. Great scramble from Umarov to get out of there. We've got one heck of a scrap going here. Batzorig is strong. We are out of bounds. Let's get a little reset. Inside low kick. Nice high kick from Umarov. Having no luck. Batzorig is a bull. Both gentlemen hit the mat. We go out of bounds again. Let's reset him for the final 1:15 of round one. Umarov looking to his coaches for some help here, figuring out the puzzle that's in front of him. That low kick certainly working. Nice left hook. Nice level change from Batzorig. No dice. We're not out of bounds, guys. Fight. That's not us. That's not us. We got 45 seconds. The occasional two-mat chaos. Oh, beautiful left from Umarov. He's finding that left hand and he's finding that low kick, but Batzorig's getting the best of most of the other situations, and oh, huge left from Umarov. Big left to the body, big right from Batzorig. Nice stinging jab from Umarov.
And by unanimous decision on FA is blue corner.
Ooh. Great end to the round for Uzbekistan's Temburik Umarov. Really want to see how the judges score this. I think first half of the round went to Batzorig, and I'd have to give the second half to Umarov. He made some good adjustments, didn't get discouraged.
Welcome to the event A.
Yep.
Blue corner, Ravani Mohammed, Iran. And his opponent, red corner, Kazakhstan.
There we go, ladies and gentlemen. 10-9 across the board for Zamirbek Umarov. Really did start to pull away there in that second half of that round. He's so physically imposing. It's our 77 kg round robin one division, and we are cracking. That low kick is there anytime Umarov wants it. Great shoot there from Batzorig. Can he do anything with his 20 seconds? You can hear the timer running. Umarov slowly rebuilding his base, working his way back up, now putting Batzorig on his back. Great scramble back to his feet from Batzorig. Batzorig stalking. He knows he's got ground to make up. Whoa! Unreal overhand right. Umarov better move. And that's gonna do it. Unbelievable. Did not see that coming. We had about 3/4 of a backflip there by Batzorig. You might want to, you still got to compete, sir. You want to conserve your energy and your toes and your knees. That was impressive. Caught him with a 1 and an enormous 2 that Umarov just could not recover from. Zamirbek Umarov still absolutely one to follow. But his bell got rung and his corner's asking for another moment here but before their athlete walks out for the official decision. Goes to show how much power. Very nice win from Mongolia there. Mongolia has been winning the drip competition all week. Fantastic ethnic clothing, wonderful, wonderful people. Great to see him get a huge victory there. We are cranking along here, ladies and gentlemen. No downtime.
Mussakulov Ali from Kazakhstan.
We're going to have Kazakhstan and Tajikistan in a battle of the big boys at 96 kgs. Kazakhstan in the red, Tajikistan in the blue. Kosim stalking here. Back Ali up to the border of our mat. Ooh, did we go out of bounds? Yep. Great work. Again, that happens 3 times and you are DQ'd and your opponent takes it. Both gentlemen being very patient here. Essentially got a boxing match going on here. Oy, I think that caught a little bit of arm. Kasim is looking for it. Ali better be careful about that border again. Ooh, very nice right. Hit the pause on Ali there for a minute. Another nice overhand right. Ali giving it back to him though. Kasim looking great here in the first half of this round. Just making the right reads, the right calls, not using a ton of energy. Making Ali look down, check his feet, see how close he is to being out of bounds again. If you're connected to your opponent when you go out, it doesn't count against you. So still just one official out of bounds against Mussakulov Ali. Nice rangy jab there from Qasim. Yeah, and Qasim just seemingly using less energy here. Making Ali work, making him cover a lot of territory. Low volume output though, you never know how the judges see that. Oh, nice. Nice back-to-back lefts there. Kick to the body. Nice jab from Ali. Nice jab from Qasim. Oh! Flatlined by Kazakhstan's Mussakulov. Ali out of nowhere. Crowd is loving it. Huge contingent here from Kazakhstan. They've been having tremendous success here this week. Ended up second in the medal count of the youth division and continuing to roll on here in Tashkent. Man, we are having an amazing tournament here. Tried to tell everyone online that this afternoon's lineup was looking like madness, and so far we have not disappointed. We've got an appeal from the coaches. Coaches have yellow cards and a chance to appeal. I'm not sure what grounds we are appealing on other than our athlete was okay, and I don't know why we had a stoppage. They're giving the card back. Are we going to get back after it? Well, I mean, they're putting the card back on the chair. I don't know if they're giving it back to the coaches. Yep, we're going in the middle for a decision. Appeal denied. That was amazing.
And your winner on mat B by TKO is the red corner, Mussakulov Ali from Kazakhstan.
Man, Qasim didn't see that coming and went straight on down like a ton of bricks. Ooh, up next, Saudi Arabia, Iran, and we have two phenomenally talented athletes coming in here.
Next up on mat B, in the semifinals for the modern MMA men's 60 kilograms weight category. In the blue corner, Ghaedifar from Iran.
Back-to-back bombs. As if we don't move these shows along fast enough for you, the athletes are doing all they can to get this one in the books. We're here at about 16 of the day, and we've got 27 in total. Yeah, this one's going to be great. These two guys are awesome, and they know it. Very, very comfortable. Both arrived here in spectacular fashion. Probably made some new fans. Really repping the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia and Iran as well as you could hope. we've got ourselves a 60 kg semifinal, ladies and gentlemen. Winner moves on to compete for gold. The other leaves here with a bronze. Not too shabby. Saudi Arabia in the red, Iran in the blue. Two absolute studs in there, about to go at it. Anyone's ball game here. I'm sure these gentlemen are used to being the favorite in their bouts on the regional scene, and that's why you have awesome events like the Asian Mixed Martial Arts Championships. AMMA doing everything right. Both of these guys must have a healthy amount of respect for each other. Will they get right after it, or are we going to see some feeling out? I think you know what I'm hoping for. Round 1 of 2, third 1 minute overtime if we need it. Let's go. I'm a little too excited. And clearly tell both of these gentlemen know how dangerous their opponent is. Yep, ref wants to see some more action. Ah, great entrance there. Malik trying to bring this one to a close quickly, but Amin is no slouch. Look at that. Now Malik trying to get some control, see if he can get some points here from the top. Wisely dropping those strikes. Great reversal there. Get some strikes off. Full mount there, kind of a mistake maybe. Absolute chaos as these two jockey for top position. Now Amin's got that single head, drags his opponent to the ground. Nothing doing. Right back to his feet. Malik maybe getting this slightly better results here on these scrambles, but anybody's guess how the judges are going to see this as we move into the final minute of round 1. Amin flat on his back again. Now Malik's got the mount. What can he do with it? Amin giving up his back. Malik. Oh, Malik going for that arm. That looks tight, and it is over. He moves on to the gold medal bout tomorrow. Crowd going nuts. Good stuff. The young gentleman from the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Quick work here this afternoon. That's how you do it. Yeah, there are levels to this. And Basil Malik is on one of his own. It's gonna be tough to stop this guy. I mean, that right arm is damaged. Hopefully nothing serious. But with how tough these guys are to tap out, it must have been in there tight.
By submission is the red corner, Basahil Malik from the kingdom of Saudi Arabia.
Well done. About 16 in the books and another spectacular finish.
A red corner, Rouslan hot and stop.
In the blue corner, Ababneh from Jordan. And his opponent in the red corner, Atamuradov from Uzbekistan.
So these two gentlemen are now competing to see who'll move on to face Malik tomorrow in the final. These guys obviously chasing gold here in Tashkent. Also on the line is a trip to the Asian Games in Aichi, Nagoya. Both these guys have been very impressive here this week as well. Better be bringing your A game. Hope to compete with Malik tomorrow in the gold medal round. And again, a trip to the Asian Games on the line as well.
Please welcome for the net A blue corner. Burkutarian Erkingalı, Kazakhstan.
Nice high guard there from Mahmoud. Trying to discourage that high kick from Atamuradov. That's a wise decision. Attempted low kick, nothing doing. Oi! I believe we were getting a stoppage for passivity, just trying to get these guys to work a little bit more. We had a overhand left after the command from the referee, and I believe that's what the warning was. Atamuradov is quick. That outside. Oi! Caught him with the left on the way in. Yeah, you really want to keep that hand up. Mahmoud's got a lot to figure out here. And not a lot of time. Right to the body, right to the head. Oof, beautiful left hand from Atamuradov. Nice kick to the body. Mahmoud's got about a minute here to try and even it out. Atamuradov from every angle here. Getting himself right out of danger as well. Nice little jab. Oh, nice overhand left from Mahmoud. Atamuradov close to that border. Mahmoud doing a lot better right now. Yep, I think trading shots is Mahmoud's best path to victory here. Wow, thunderous body kick from Atamuradov. Nice uppercut. Oof, nice overhand right, straight left from Atamuradov. Oh. Nope, nope. Oh, we were out of bounds. Okay, it's not really going to matter because it has to happen 3 times in the same round for you to get the old DQ. But great flurry from Mahmoud there. Great adjustments from Mahmoud. Sort of powered himself through it. I think he realized about halfway through that round that he's going to have to take some to get in there. And he is not one to shy away from the contact. Really found some great success in the second half of the round. And I won't be surprised if we see that show up on the scorecards. And we do. We split the round. 2 10-9s for Atamuradov. And one judge saw it for Mahmoud. So we've got a barn burner here going into our second of 2 rounds as these gentlemen hope to be competing for gold tomorrow and potentially a trip to the Asian Games in Aichi, Nagoya. Now can Atamuradov get back to the success of the early half of the first round? He was definitely starting to lose ground. Yeah, I think he wants to stay on the outside as much as possible, pick and pop. So far, so good. Mahmoud is relentless. Oof. Buckled him. Whoa. Mahmoud throws angry strikes. This is sort of precision versus power, not to take away from the power of Atamuradov. He's a monster. Mahmoud threatening some spinny stuff. That's not us. We got 2 minutes to go here. That's Matt A. Nice jab, nice straight left. Good defense. Yeah, I mean, out of bounds. Now it gets interesting. We've got 1:42. We've got 1 out of bounds. If he can get him out 2 more times, he can steal the fight. Ooh. Interesting. Okay. I wasn't sure how out he was either. So, here in the red corner, the Atamuradov's coaches are pulling their yellow card, and we've got an appeal. I think the challenge is that he did not go out. The official initially asked if he was saying that the opponent in the blue went out, but I'm pretty sure they're arguing that their athlete went out. Let's see what the officials think, and this was a quick one. We may have had a sort of toes in bounds, heel looked out of bounds, might have been elevated. And the successful appeal and a wise challenge. Oh, we completely reversed the decision there. So now that's 1 out of bounds for Ababneh Mahmoud. Now he can't go out 2 more times. 90 seconds to go here in a tightly contested bout. Nice right hand from Mahmoud. Again, he's always having to take one to give one. Doesn't seem to be a problem for him. I think he should stick with that philosophy. Nice kick to the body. Relentless attack from Mahmoud. Atamuradov, though, still got that spring in his step, covering a lot of the mat here to stay out of trouble. All the while delivering successful strikes from multiple angles. It's a great matchup, clash of styles. Mahmoud is not going to stop coming. Came here from Jordan, and he doesn't want to leave yet. Hometown boy, Firdaus Atamuradov, hoping to be competing for gold here tomorrow in front of his countrymen. Mahmoud looking to spoil the party. Final 30. We had a split first round, and we've got a very close second round here. Nice front kick to the face from Atamuradov. Well timed. That's brilliant. Up 2 body parts out of bounds, so we're going to reset. Otherwise, that probably would have done it. Oh, spinning high kick, spinning back fist, knee to the body. Oh. Wow. You can't do much better. What a way to end the round. Uzbekistan's hopes for gold here in the 60 kg division might very well be alive with Firdaus Atamuradov. We've got 2 2018s, 1 1919 push majority decision for Firdaus Atamuradov. Moving on. Chasing gold, but he's got Basahil Malik from the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia waiting for him. Set your notifications. Tomorrow is going to be awesome. 2026 Asian Mixed Martial Arts Championships moving right along.
And the winner for the belt A by unanimous decision is Lugana.
Interesting matchup here. Samiula had an overtime bout yesterday against an opponent who largely had a relatively sort of karate-heavy attack, almost point fighting. Made him work, made him really work, cover a lot of the mat. But not a lot of physical damage. Adia had an incredibly game opponent who just sort of, he also had multiple bouts on the day and just sort of gassed. So he's also coming in here pretty fresh. These guys should be ready to go.
And his opponent, red corner,
Mongolia in the red, Afghanistan in the blue. We've moved up to the 65 kg division semi-final. So again, one of these guys is getting bronze. One of these guys is moving on to the gold medal round. Great takedown. Adia was really ready to strike on the feet, and now he's been complete. Oh, great reversal. There you go. And again, oh, watch that arm. That was a really effective escape. Not the traditional slam. He stacked him up and slammed him. That was nice work. Finds that arm in danger again. Doesn't seem too concerned about it as he just rains right hands to the face of Samiula. That's got to be, both of these guys just scored well, but I think Adia got the better of it. Nice low kick, nice right, just glancing off of Samiula. Great takedown again by Samiula. Seems to be able to secure this one better. Can he get some score? Needs to start moving. You know, if there's no submission, we're not going to let you work down there forever. You really need to start firing off some shots from the top, and this is not where he wanted to be. Adia sort of jockeying for position. Samiula wisely holding on to that right arm. I think he's eaten enough of those already. Decent strikes from the bottom to just sort of flummox the attack from the top. Good D from Samiula, but he's liking giving up a few points here. We're going to stand him up. Good clinch work from both of these guys. I don't know, I mean, they're just exchanging points and vicious knees to the gut. Nice sneaky little trip there from Adia. Great reversal there from Samiula. Oh. We've got a weird little triangle, got right out of it. Nice hammer fist from Samiula. Oh, beautiful left from the top. Pretty solid ground and pound. Now he's in full mount. Wow. Great moments there from Samiula to end the round. Another one I'm very interested to see what the judges' scorecards say here. And we got young men representing Mongolia and Afghanistan in there. Mongolia in the red, Afghanistan in the blue. Both of these guys have been fantastic this week. Well coached, giving it their all. 10 nines across the board for Hamidi Samiula from Afghanistan. I'm sure he'd be thrilled if he didn't have 3 more minutes in there. Anybody's ball game. If we're tied after 2, we're going to do a 1-minute overtime. And again, if you're hearing that chatter in the background, that's Matt A, also available on live stream on our YouTube. But I have Matt B. And we've got 3 minutes to find out who's going to move on to the gold medal round at 65 kgs. Nice takedown there. Solid body head there. I don't know what we've got. Oh, we've got a towel. Oof. Looks like we may have a rib injury. Not the way you want to see it end, but it wasn't a fluke. Looked like it happened during the takedown. You could see Adia motioning to his corner. His corner saw it right away, tossed in the towel. Samiula from Afghanistan moving on in the 65 kg division. Getting our athlete checked out here. So again, hopefully he's okay. We'll get him attended to. If you want to head on over to Matt A, like I said, also streaming on AMMA's YouTube channel at AMMA_media. You'll have Andrew Whitelaw over there with the action. Good to see. He's walking off under his own power. He's going to hang in there for the official decision. That's great sportsmanship. That's great heart. You love to see it.
The blue corner,
Samiula lives to compete another day. Adia clearly gave it his all. So we just moved Kurshidzoda Behruz of Tajikistan to the final tomorrow for the 71 kg division. His opponent, Nasar Marwan, apparently cannot compete today.
Shavatov from Uzbekistan.
Oh my goodness. Get ready for some action, ladies and gentlemen. Probably the #1 regional rivalry here in MMA. Two countries doing exceptionally well, Uzbekistan and Kazakhstan, and these two individuals, Akhunov, Koshin, Nabijonova, Shavatov, have been mowing people down. Particularly the gentleman in the red here, representing Kazakhstan, Akhunov Koshin. I believe he's 7-1 as a pro, and he's incredible. I got to look into his record and see who's the one, but I mean he's got a bout right here in front of him. Let's see if Shavatov can figure him out in front of his home crowd. Got that extra motivation. I've had Koshin as the one to watch here since yesterday and been really impressed with Shavatov as well. But he's going to have to really bring his A game if he wants to take it in front of his hometown crowd. Semifinal, 71 kgs. This guy's chasing gold here. See who moves on to tomorrow. 2 2-minute rounds and 1 minute overtime. 2 3-minute rounds and 1 minute overtime if we need it.
Unanimous decision. That is blue corner. Please welcome Uzbekistan.
Nice low kick there from Shavatov.
Please welcome Element A. Blue corner.
Nice takedown, but Shavatov not going quietly here, looking for the border. Koshin trying to keep him in bounds. Was chasing that choke there at the last second. Let's reset and get back to the middle. Looks like Koshin's really trying to get to the grappling. High kick, nothing doing. Nice block there from Shavatov. Again, it's Uzbekistan in the blue, Kazakhstan in the red. Wow. Nice reversal from that position for Shavatov. A lot of strength on display there by both of these guys. Caution debating, trying to break the grip or trying to find the border and get a reset. Wild scramble. We're out of bounds. We're going back in the middle. Pretty even 90 seconds. Great timing on that level change from Caution, but Shavatov putting up tons of resistance. Wow, incredible balance and body control by both of these guys. Yeah, that's open. You're gonna want to take as many of those as you can. Shavatov wisely grabbing that wrist. More hammers from Caution. Going for full mount here now. Raining. Immediately giving up the back. Back to full mount. Wow. Caution in the driver's seat here. He's got 30 seconds to work. Going for that choke. That's deep. That is deep. Great hand fighting there from Shavatov. I can't believe it. Wow. He's going beet red, but he is fighting. Yep, if you can keep that left hand away, Caution can't get that leverage to really sink that choke in, but that looks very uncomfortable nonetheless. Yep, being able to turn that head sideways there gives you an indication that it wasn't fully sunk in. Still very, very impressive resilience from Shavatov, who seemingly had, slight edge in the first half of the round. Caution might have taken it there in the second half of the round. Let's see what the judges think. And we've got 10-9s across the board for Caution. The mount, the choke, the strikes from the top, that's good scoring AMMA MMA. And Shavatov is tough. He's been able to get himself out of precarious positions and find a dominant one, but he is facing a true warrior here in Akinov Caution. And he's got 3 minutes to work to see if he can even up the scores, take the lead, move on to tomorrow's gold medal round. Oof, nice left hand for Shavatov. Caught Caution with the level change. Just timed it perfectly. If he can do that here, that's a game changer. Exchanging low kicks. Yeah, Shavatov's going to need some volume to make up the ground, but don't want to get out of position or you're going to be flat on your back again. A little clinch work here from both guys. Good knee up the middle from Caution. Swing and a miss with the left. Jab to the body there from Shavatov. Both of these guys, whoa! Beautiful left hand on the way in. Caution was changing levels. Shavatov hit him with a fastball, and I think that one affected Caution a little bit. Probably a brilliant time to clinch, clear those cobwebs a little bit. Yep, even more time, drive him out of bounds, get a reset. Probably the most effective strike of the bout. Yep. He is a terror, an absolute terror in there. Oh, man's got a powerful squeeze too, but he didn't like it, so he just walked him out. No submission there. The arm was fully in, and he got a lot of shoulder. Caution's really got to watch that left hand from Shavatov. Yep. Great timing on the shot. Working the single leg. Got the trip. Got the takedown. Got the control. He starts raining some shots down here. That is how you play the game, ladies and gentlemen. Get those points. Rack up the points. Yep. You see the shots from the bottom from Shavatov. You never know. Oh. 20 seconds. Nothing doing on the ground. Let's go, boys. 30 seconds remain. Who's moving on to compete for gold? Wow, that left on the level change again from Shavatov. Caution, got to be careful. Those are significant blows. Man, the timing's amazing. Nice knee up the middle from Shavatov. He might be taking this round. He might be stealing this round away. I'm not sure, though. The takedown earlier from Caution probably put quite a few points on the board for that man. This is close. 6 seconds left. Points here are important. Might want to get off if you're Shavatov. Very interesting. Neither gentleman celebrating yet, waiting to see if they've got another minute to go. I wouldn't mind that, and I'm sure you wouldn't mind that at home. We got some big 85 kg boys going next. Kyrgyzstan and Iran. Zamirbek Rouslan, Bamani Hussein. It's another good one. Then we're moving on to women's 49 kg. Mir Hastil Sadat from Iran put on quite a performance yesterday. Entertaining fighter. Ooh, I've got the scores and you don't. Wait till you see what's going on here. You're going to love it. Man, the things you got to do to get a gold medal here at the AMMA Championships. You got to walk through one of these killers. Wild stuff. And just rest up for 24 hours and get back at it. Really, really impressive athletes here. You got to have skill, you got to have strength, and you got to have endurance for literal days to get it done here. Wow, 1 minute to see who's going to move on. We had two 19-19s and a 20-18, so we're running it back for a minute here. Yep, not. Oh, beautiful left hand again. I think the judges are really seeing that left. Caution jump in the back. Oh, wow, just pure strength to hold that position, and now he's in full mount. That's a takedown, that's control, these strikes. This is where you just run up the score. Shavatov trying to not let him, but that is a tough man to get off of you. He's got the legs tucked under, keeping Shavatov's legs off the mat, making it harder to escape. Well, I guess we had the 20-second timer because of how they landed. No one was in a dominant position because of the scramble. Oh, a warning for back of the head. A warning for the back of the head, and we're standing them up. Wow, incredible. I can't see the timer, nor can you. 10 seconds. Nice kick to the body. If I'm Caution, I'm just, backpedaling. Another kick to the body wouldn't be a bad idea. Wow. Both guys put points on the board. I'd have to imagine. I mean, it's the perfect sort of scoring attachment when you can take your takedown into your control time into scoring from the top. It's a really effective way to put points on the board. For those of you watching at home, hoping to compete in AMMA someday, Heed my words.
And your winner on that beat by unanimous decision is the red corner, Atamuradov from Kazakhstan.
Decent pop from the audience here who had to watch their Uzbek fighter walk off a little dejected, but nothing but respect between these two and nothing but respect here for Akhunov caution. People know how good this guy is. And man, Shavatov made him work. And we're moving up in weight, so don't go anywhere. Kyrgyzstan versus Iran. 85 kg semifinal. So we didn't get a chance to see Kurshadzada Baruz earlier because his opponent could not compete, but that is who will be facing Akhunov caution in the final at 71 kgs. The 71 kg men are also competing for a chance at the Asian Games in Aichi, Nagoya later this year. Kyrgyzstan in the red, Iran in the blue. Both of these guys really know what they're doing. Man, what a lineup this afternoon. As far as day twos go, this is wild. Expect some more fireworks right now. Hussein in the blue is another one of these guys who just oozes confidence if you're around him in the Fighters Hotel, and that is why. Woof. Ate a nice right there from Rouslan, though. Bit of a stalemate here in the clinch. Probably not where you want to be against Rouslan. Strong, strong guy. Okay. Out of bounds, reset, and we've got a mouth guard, I think. Oh, fully out of bounds. I might be tripping with the mouth guard. I thought I saw a mouth guard go out, but... sort of a Superman jab there from Rouslan, catching nothing but air. High kick answered with a left from Rouslan. Nice takedown, but boy is Rouslan strong. Great throw there. Yep, that's a big man to have on top of you here, but he's not really scoring much unless he can find some space. Good heel kick. I didn't see that in a while. A la the Hoist Gracie days. Yep, that's wise by Rouslan. Disengage. That's a big arm to try an armbar. We're standing him back up. We had a late one there. We've got a bandage flapping in the wind on Rouslan. This was to be expected. Both of these guys want it bad. Nice high kick followed by the right, followed by a left. Unfortunate there for Hussein, lost his balance, but finds himself in a fairly advantageous position. See if he can capitalize. That was the right move by Rouslan. But he's exactly, there you go. You got to keep working your way through it. No one's going to make it easy. That was a great escape by Rouslan. Don't think he's getting any points there, but definitely want to flummox your opponent as much as you can to make sure they're not scoring either. See how the judges feel about this one. And in the fashion typical of the Kyrgyzstan corner, we are fanning our fighter with just sort of reckless abandon. I occasionally get hit with some shrapnel over here, I'm not gonna lie. Wow. 2 10-10s and a 10-9 in favor of Rouslan. Doesn't get much closer than that. Not sure that spinning attack was the wisest move, but result ain't too bad. Okay. What do we have? Mouth guard or a band-aid? Mouth guard. Okay. I think Hussein would benefit from a little in and out. He's very aggressive, and he essentially goes in and ends up either in a clinch or a takedown attempt. In and out kickboxing / karate approach might not be the worst idea here to try and get some points and stay away from your opponent, who is as strong as an ox. Great flurry there from Hussein. Like I said, there's never a pullback, and this clinch situation is inevitable, and I don't think Rouslan hates it. Kind of his wheelhouse. Controlling the arm. Up, nice knee from Hussein. Shots to the body from Rouslan. Body head from Rouslan. I'm not saying Hussein is too aggressive. I'm just saying it's like a car without reverse. He just keeps coming forward, and it's sort of an inevitable clash. And he's usually mid-strike when the clash occurs, so he needs to attempt to adjust as quickly as possible to what his opponent's about to do. But he does give his opponent a ton to think about, too, and he just seems kind of happy to have that car crash every time. Gonna put a lot of miles on the old body fighting that way. You're hearing the cheers in the background again. That is Mat A. You are here with me, Luke Welling, on Mat B. Mat A has the traditional MMA with the gi, the super cool Cobra Kai sleeveless gis, where grabbing of the clothing is allowed. You're going to see a lot of throws. You're going to see people attempt lapel chokes. You can even grab the guy by his collar and pull him right into your uppercut. It is pretty sweet. And the reason that's very popular over here and should be popular with everyone is because this region has so many disciplines like judo or kurash here in Uzbekistan. Nice combo there from Hussein. Like to see more of that. Nice jab from Hussein. Rouslan fight. Oh. We got an out of bounds. Nice work by Hussein. Being able to push that man out of anything is impressive, and he tossed him out of bounds. If it happens 2 more times, Hussein's going to steal a victory that way. Again, only one judge saw a victor in round 1. Great slam from Rouslan. Really showing off the power there. That was Hussein up in the air a lot longer than he wanted. These hammer fists are going to mean a lot if he can get these off and land them. As much as they're going to do damage, they're going to score really well. I don't know about, I mean, this is a humongous man to try and triangle. This would be impressive. Wow. We're going to stand him back up. And I understand the ire of the crowd here, but Rouslan is so tough and big. I don't see that working. Oh, beautiful right kick snuck up under the guard, sort of under the armpit, caught Rouslan in the head. Nice, that's 2. That's 2 out of bounds. 1 more of those, and Hussein is going to steal a victory here in the 2nd round. Not to say steal, again, only one judge saw any difference between these two in the first round, so 2nd round is insanely important. Yeah, I mean, it'd be tough to game plan for forcing Rouslan out of bounds. I think you got to just see that opportunity when he's near the border and capitalize. I don't think you're driving him back from the center. Man's a Clydesdale. We got a mouth guard out again, I believe. I believe it's Hussein's. He's trying to sink in a choke. Again, Rouslan is not having that. That is ill-advised in my humble opinion, but it was there. Maybe worth a shot. Final 2 seconds. Oof. Close one. Close one. Rouslan very frustrated with himself. Looks Hussein appears to be frustrated with himself as well, but I mean, look who you got in front of you. You could bring your A game, and you know, these guys have seen it all, proven themselves. That's why they're here in the semifinal. $85 kg guys are competing for a chance at gold here, but also a trip to the Asian Indoor and Martial Arts Games in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. What do we got here?
Unanimous decision is the red corner, from Pakistan.
Oof. I'm going to watch that one again tonight. I got caught up in it. I got caught up in the thrill. I think this next bout's going to be super fun as well. Bit of a contrast from the big boys coming up next. Thank everybody for tuning in. You're wonderful, wonderful human beings, and you have great taste in martial arts.
In the semifinals for the modern MMA women's 49 kilograms. In the blue corner, Pasik Novia from Indonesia.
Oh, wow. Okay. I had one half of this bout on my schedule, and now I know who she's facing. Pasik Novia was awesome earlier, and her opponent was awesome yesterday. Yeah, Mir really won over the crowd yesterday and brings a little bit of everything and appears to absolutely love doing it. This is going to be fun. And again, you might be seeing the contrast between the enormous gentlemen we've just had bout after bout after bout and these two. But trust me, this is going to be a really good time. This is the 49 kg women's semifinal. Who will move on for gold here? Who's going to move on tomorrow to fight for gold? Who's going home with the bronze? And at 49 kgs, yep. So again, Mir in the red fought yesterday. Novia earlier today. That's why I only had half of my bracket filled in, because I forgot to cross-reference. But again, I'm having the time of my life because I have the best seats in the house, aside from yours at home. Here we go. 2 3-minute rounds and one more if we need it. Iran in the red, Indonesia in the blue. Mir showed some solid wrestling yesterday, and you have to with a name like Mir. Oh, nice right hand. Good little scramble here. Mutual out of bounds, reset. Looks like a really competitive matchup here. Novia with some slick jiu-jitsu. Mir with a real solid wrestling and standing attack. Wow, both fighters landing. Reflexes are really impressive here. Wisely getting those knees up. See if they score with the judges. Nice knee. Oh, Mir with a crazy left. Nice level change. Nice takedown. Mir had a really effective left. Followed up with a glancing right. Right into the takedown. Well done. Oh no. What do we got? A warning. Not sure. Not sure there. So crafty. This is a lot of what we saw from Mir yesterday. It comes out of nowhere. Novia doing a good job defending, containing both hands, trying not to give up those scores. Mir can free those hands, start dropping a few shots from the top. It could be the difference in this round. Novia trying to find the border and might be getting herself choked right now, but we got one arm in and we are out of bounds. Let's reset the final 43 seconds of round one. 49 kg semifinal. Mir is so casual. She looks like she's in her happy place. And, you know, Novia is well-rounded, really solid, had great performances here. Just looks like Mir might be doing it again. I do love how she sits in the sort of Obi-Wan waiting for the doors to open so he can save Qui-Gon Jinn position. It's a bad lady there. Relentless too, just not scared of the contact. Took a few on the way in. Vicious knees. Nice tie clinch. Oh, huge knee up the middle, but it not. We've got an appeal over here in the corner because that knee up the middle, which looked to me to be accidental. We're going to stop and we're going to review it. Yep. Until we get to the finals, no knees to the head. But tomorrow, yeah. It's going to be awesome. I think that's pretty clear cut. I don't know if you can see Mir, but she is so casual, so happy, so ready to do it. That was a huge knee to the face. You know, she appealed to her corner because that is not a legitimate move here on day 2. That seems completely unfazed. I really don't understand how you'd be unfazed. The Iranian coach has been instructed not to coach during this break here and is hilariously just covering his mouth and shouting instructions. You know, I can't get mad at him. You want your athlete to win. She's been competing her heart out. We only have 9 seconds remaining, but we are reviewing a knee to the face, which is not legit here on day 2. I think it was a clear knee to the face, but it appeared to me to be accidental. Man, this has been a fun tournament, and I cannot wait to see how hard all of these folks go when they're that much closer to gold, that much closer to possibly making it to the Asian Games, possibly making it to the Asian Indoor and Martial Arts Games in Riyadh. This is so cool. Put it on your bucket list, ladies and gentlemen. If you ever have a chance to travel to one of these in a foreign country, I highly, highly recommend it. The opening ceremony here yesterday, we had Uzbek dignitaries everywhere. We had a military band. It was quite the spectacle. Just the singing of the national anthem here yesterday was pretty mind-blowing. Okay, winding down the final 9 seconds, and yeah. Mir probably got a few more points in there right before the horn. Well played. I want to see what the judges think here. Both athletes had their moments in that round. From my vantage point, it looked like Mir got the better of it. And you're going to see the scores momentarily, and let's see what you think. Feel free to tell me what you think in the comments. That's something we should get going on. Let's all, here we go. So that's a 10-9, 10-9 for Mir and a 10-9 for Novia. So Mir impressed 2 of the judges. Novia impressed 1. We've got one more 3-minute round. If we don't have a majority at that point, we're going to a 1-minute overtime. Yeah, these two putting on quite a show so far. I mean, just exceeding my expectations by a mile. Everyone here has been. The talent level here is nuts. Very important round here. Yeah, I think Mir might be trying to avoid a few more strikes than she did in the first round. She's willing to plow right through it to get to where she wants, and clearly one of the judges, scored those shots she's having to take to get on the inside. There you go. See, it's exchanging blows. She doesn't seem to mind it, which is wild. Oh, great work by Novia. Great start to this round for Novia. Mir fights her way back to her feet. Yep. Couple of knees and muscles her opponent out of bounds. That's a 50-50. We're going to fix the wardrobe here. Very respectfully, of course. Then 22 countries and regions competing here, and everyone exceptionally respectful of each other's cultures, and you really love to see it. Oh, nice 1-2. The one didn't land, but the two did. Yeah, interesting change in approach here. A little more distance striking, trying to be smarter with the engagements, but they really are just trading. Ooh, nice left, and then a follow-up right. Mir clearly rattled. Yeah, there are only so many you can take. Like I said, I don't think she minds it, but that one certainly wobbled her. You know, you're going to want to work on that if you want longevity here. Beautiful left from Mir. If she can manage to get it, oh yeah, Novia with what I was going to advise. The level change, get the control points, then posture up and start raining down strikes. This is not where Mir wants to be, but working hard to get out of there. Great top control from Novia. Novia is really slick, but now she finds herself on her back. Oh, hammer fist from the top from Mir. Wisely striking. Yep. If you're Mir, you're going to want to just unload. 50 seconds left. I don't know that there's a submission anywhere close. She's flowing really nicely against, you know, a pretty decent jiu-jitsu practitioner. Wow, posture up. Nice ground and pound from Mir. This is what's making her a fan favorite. Whatever it takes. That should be her nickname. 26 seconds left. Those are very, very wise. We have a near crucifix here. Wisely just using every second to free up that arm and strike, 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 hoping that the judges are scoring all of those. Staying in top control here as we go inside 10 seconds. We're moving towards the border. We might get one more reset if they go out of bounds, but what a phenomenal way to end that round. Wow. Okay. We had 2 10-9s for Mir in the first round, 1 10-9 for Novia. Doesn't get much closer. Let's see what the judges think. I'd be happy with either of these two warriors moving on to tomorrow. I'd also be happy with an overtime. Interesting. So it is tough to do the math the way they showed on the screen there, but I'll let you know. First round, 2 10-9s for Mir. Second round, 2 10-9s for Novia. We have a 2018 for Novia. The other two cards are 19-19. We don't have a majority, so we are going to a 1-minute overtime between these two dynamos. Expect to see it all inside a minute here. A little bit of everything. You're going to see striking, you're going to see takedowns, you might see some ground and pound, you might see some submissions thrown up. These two really bring everything to the table. Man, these two have won a ton of fans this week. It's going to be heartbreaking to see one of them go home. Here we go, 1 minute to decide it. Nice knee, answered with 2 knees from Mir. Novia trying to get her off her feet. Great balance from Mir. Novia giving up on the single leg. Mir with a bit of the bull rush, and we're both out of bounds. We're going to reset. We got 33 seconds left. Pretty even first half of the round there. Anybody's game. Overhand right from Mir. Kick to the face. Bit of a scrum here. Who wants it more? Great knee from Novia there. Coaches want it as much as their athletes. You can hear him through my mic, I'm sure. Novia in a pretty dominant position here, probably looking to drag her Mir down. Mir wisely going for that single leg, trying to negate it and get a takedown. We've got 3 seconds left. That's enough to score a point or two with a wise attack. Here we go, restart. Nope, we're going to end it. We're going to end it and see what happens. Wow. I do not know, ladies and gentlemen. If we don't have a majority after this, we've got to go to some, ooh, I've got the scores and you don't. What a match. Both of these athletes should be super proud. Really worth the price of admission. Just so entertaining. Wow. Look at that. That's elation. Well done. Man, that's one of the better bouts. Beautiful display of sportsmanship here. We've got an appeal. We've got an appeal. It may turn into arbitration later as the bout is over. Let me see if I can find out what's going on for you folks. So I believe in the previous bout, the Iranian coaches really want to see that knee that happened in the second round, I believe. We had what looked to me like an illegal knee, but it's all the way across the mat from my vantage point. If there are any updates, I will certainly let you know. But heck of a performance from Pasik Novia, repping Indonesia, moving on to the finals. And right now we're going to find out who she's going to face. These two are fun also. Juan Jun, very strategic. Puja loves to fight. She did the Max Holloway point to the canvas a few times in her first bout, and seemingly sort of broke her opponent. Nice push kick. Oof! Teep to the face. Superman punch for Puja. I knew it. This is another good one. Man, we have had nearly all fantastic, dynamic bouts here today. Ladies not looking to be outdone by the men. They keep delivering. Sneaky low kick. Yeah, Juan Jun's got a lot of sort of look-away fakes. They're great. She's good with angles. Yeah, Puja is not afraid to just get in there any way she has to. Nice scramble. Nice cheeky left hook on the way out. Both athletes landing kicks there. It was a fun matchup. Two very different styles. Both been very effective here this week. I love it. Ref wants more action. You're not going to have to tell these two ladies twice. Puja, one of the happier competitors I've seen in there. Juan Jun, all business. We're going to call for more action again. We might get a pause. Warning for Pasik. Whoa! Beautiful right hand from Juan Jun. Yeah, look, Puja just wants more of it. What an attitude. You're going to have to be careful, though. You could get strategically picked apart here by Juan Jun if she doesn't want to get in there and mix it up with you in the phone booth. Only 40 seconds left here. Both landing effectively here in the first round, but I'd have to think Juan Jun's out ahead, and we're under 30 seconds already. Puja looking for that counter. Side kick was a wise idea. Just didn't quite get there. Puja loves that Superman punch. Give her the old Matumbo finger wag. So we move under 10 here in the first round. Nice defensive push kick from Juan Jun. Gets a little 1-2 on the break. Covering a lot of territory, getting out of there. That's, kind of strategy versus attitude. They both get an A+, but I think Puja's going to have to make some adjustments. It seemed like a clear victory for Juan Jun. No huge margin or anything, but just strategic striking and not being where Puja wants to be when she wants to return those shots. And yes, indeedy. 10-9s across the board for China's Juan Jun. Puja competed earlier today, as did Juan Jun. Both, I'm sure, making some fans here while they're at it. This is going to be fun. Puja's in a hole here. She knows she needs to dig out of it if she wants to move on to face Novia tomorrow. Nice shot to the body by both. Nice rangy kick to the body there from Puja. Low kick landed, left hook landed from Puja. Yep, Puja increasing the output here. Staying away from that Superman punch. Oh, yeah. She keeps her feet on the ground. Accurate, effective striker. Definitely having more success here in the second round. High kick out of nowhere. May have caught a little action, may have caught some glove. Ooh. Right hand off the forehead for Puja. That was nice. Good low kick from Juan Jun. Nice low kick from Puja. Oh, both ladies landing. Puja calling for action. Oh, beautiful high kick from Puja. Juan Jun making the right decision there. Let's take it to the ground. The striking on the feet was starting to even up, moving Puja's favor. Let's see. Let's make her work down here. Oh, wow. Sort of crab walking. We're crab walking out of bounds. See if we can get a reset. Yeah, Juan Jun, yep, is going to want to start striking. There we go. We got a reset.
Referee in charge, Araos.
Puja gets the best attitude award here this week. Clearly loves doing this. Both ladies landing there. Kick coming up a little bit short. We got 45 seconds. That's not our whistle. A little hop, skip, and a jump. Trying to egg on her opponent. Trying to bring her into the blender. This is the best. Oop. We getting a passivity warning, maybe? What do we got going on here? Oh. Oh. We are appealing. Coaches appeal that a passivity warning should be given because she's just avoiding engaging. Yep. Switch sides, no coaching. That's what's going on right now. We're having the athletes switch sides of the mat so they're away from their own corners. There is supposed to be no coaching right now. It's hard to regulate. A lot of language barriers here and a lot of people who really don't want to lose, and I can't blame them. People travel from far and wide to compete for AMMA gold, and you're getting close at this point. We're here in the 49 kg division semifinal. Someone's going home with bronze and someone's moving on to the gold medal round. Let's get back at it. Gave him the card back, gave the warning. Just can't do it again. Yeah, it forces her to engage for the final 25 seconds. It was a wise decision by the coaches. That push kick, that side kick, that really negates the aggression of Puja, especially if she's wanting Juan Jun to come in. Nice little scrap there. So Juan Jun again won round one, 10-9 on all three judges' scorecards. Did Puja do enough? to climb back into it. And are we going to see an overtime? We've got a decision.
The red corner, by unanimous decision, Juan Jun from China.
So, Juan Jun stays alive in her quest for gold here in Tashkent and keeps her hope alive for an invite to the Asian Indoor and Mixed Martial Arts Games in Riyadh.
Next up on that beat, in the semifinals of the modern MMA women's 54 kilogram weight category. In the blue corner, Lee Bo-mi from Korea.
Yes. Man, what a great day. Bo-mi is fun to watch. Look at how stoic she is. You get the occasional smile bit. Mostly all business. Tomoe Katayama is good. Shuto background, very crafty, knows how to play the game. Goes for the finish, but if it's not there, readjusts and moves to scoring techniques. She's clearly read the rule book and is doing everything right here this week. Bo-mi had a bit of an easier time on her path here. This is 54 kgs, and this is going to be a good one. Nice. Some sportsmanship. See if Bo-mi can figure out Katayama. Katayama has seen some adversity and figured out everything she's seen in front of her. Tends to go for takedown, control, strikes from the top. Very effective for scoring. Going for the back right away. Going for the choke. That's under the chin, but well defended by Bo-mi. Good high arching back defense, fighting the hands. Still a fairly dangerous position. Ref's comfortable letting him work. Won't be surprised if we hear that 20-second timer in a minute. But no, that we are still in danger here if you're Lee Bo-mi, but this is potential way out of this right now. Ref awarding 2 points. And Katayama sinks in the choke. Gets the victory at 1:47 remaining in the first round. Well done. Moves on to the finals of our 54 kg division. Man, she's been spectacular this week. Keeps her gold hopes alive and also her hopes of making it on to the Asian Games in Aichi, Nagoya later this year, and I bet she'd be thrilled. Nice. We've got 3 remaining for you. That was our 24th bout of the day. We're going back to the men's for 2 bouts, and we are going to finish with the 69 kg women. Right now, we're moving on to the 77 kg division. We're going to have Afghanistan versus Mongolia. Again, what you're hearing in the background is Matt A, who still has a few bouts as well. I'm over here with you on Matt B. Andrew Whitelaw's got you covered over there if you want to switch streams. Also on our AMMA YouTube channel, at AMMA_media. Or, if you're super cool, open another window and watch them both at the same time while we get to the end of day 2. Phenomenal afternoon so far. And we've got some big boys ready to bang. It's the first time we are seeing Fatah here today, but Batzorig is crushing it. Mongolia in the blue, Afghanistan in the red. Yeah, I think we have the right ref for this bout. These are big guys. See if Fatah can handle this. Ooh, fake glove touch. Be careful with the border. Oh, very nice. Grabbed the leg, delivered a few. Oh, a little dirty boxing. Batzorig is strong, man. Some guys are just different. This is not where you want to be if you are Fatah. Content to just sort of stall him out, wait for the 20 seconds, get back to the feet. Doing a good job of not allowing them to score. He's got both hands locked up, and let's get back up and back to the action. Because we're not here to bore our audience. That's why when you hear the beeps, it's like, let's get some more action going. Oof. Little overcommit from Batzorig, but Fatah walks himself out of bounds. He was unaware that he was that close to the border. Now, you got a very dangerous opponent if you've already gone out once. If he throws you out twice, you're done. Batzorig has crazy power, and he knows it. Fatah very lucky to get that guard up. I mean, that may have hit the back of the head because it was effectively defended with the left blocking hand. Wasn't the trajectory Batzorig was aiming for. Whoa, and he does it again. You even remotely slip up, that man has dynamite for you. Great stoppage. Fatah he's standing, but he's needing a little bit of assistance. He is swaying in the breeze. Referee's got him covered, though. Safety is paramount here at AMMA. Man, oh man. I think we've got one to watch here. Nasan Batzorig from Mongolia. My goodness. I like everything about him. His style, his swagger, his power. absolutely crazy. Man, you have done your country very, very proud here, sir. And nothing to be ashamed of if you're a Fatah. This guy is just rolling.
The blue corner, Nasan Batzorig from Mongolia.
I'm not sure Fatah knows exactly what happened. Yeah, get your athlete, bro. Yep. Yep, Fatah clearly got his bell rung here. These things will happen. He's trying to protest. But honestly, I believe we all saw the aftermath on camera. All the correct decisions were made. Amazing performance from Nasan Batzorig. And away we go to our final two bouts of day 2 here at the 2026 Asian Mixed Martial Arts Championships, Tashkent, Uzbekistan.
Next up on that tee, in the round robin of the modern MMA men's 96 kilogram weight category. In the blue corner, Sardorov from Pakistan. In the red corner, Ababneh from Uzbekistan.
Two very talented gentlemen coming in here, the 96 kg division. Expect some thunder. Tajikistan in the blue, Uzbekistan in the red. Qasim there in the blue has a very chill, relaxed style. And Nizamidinov brings complex combos and keeps them coming and hits hard. Qasim pretty chill and usually looks to set up what he's going for. Nizamidinov a little bit more volume. He's got a number of combos that work for him, and they're tough to defend entirely. You might stop one of them, he usually gets a score. All right. Mat B, last two. Some big boys. This will be the kind of bout that might not make it to the bell. Yep, Nizamidinov getting right after it. That's his style. Qasim usually a little more content to wait for what he's looking for, but not sure that's going to be a path of success here unless he can drop a real bomb on his very game, very strong opponent. Shoots for the single leg, drags him on down. Good defense by Nizamidinov, but now he's in side control. If Qasim can get out of there and rain a few from the top, those are certainly going to score. 20-second timer running. Yep. Trouble for Nizamidinov. Looks like we're on the chin, but I can't really tell from my vantage point. I'm looking at the monitor. I can't tell. I got the head on the far side just like you guys do. We got 2 points awarded. Oh! Holy mackerel. So slick. I'm not sure his heart rate has even elevated yet here today. That man knows what he's doing. Wow, that's high level. Ulugбек Nizamidinov in absolute shock. Man.
By submission is the blue corner, Sardorov boxing from Pakistan.
I think you're seeing a lot of emotion there from Qasim. That's just like, you know, you've got an incredible warrior in front of you. You managed to dispatch him that quickly. A minute 10 off the clock. You get the tap. I just think he blew his own mind. Lovely to see. Nizamidinov hanging his head a bit, but he shouldn't. He did phenomenal here today. I don't think anyone saw that coming. Well done. We're moving on to my final bout over here on Mat B. Mat A still running behind me, and they've got some modern MMA going on now as well. We're going to end with modern MMA over here. 69 kg women's, Uzbekistan and Kazakhstan.
In the blue corner, Betova Gansaya from Kazakhstan. And her opponent, in the red corner, Mushtari Bornu Omontelbieva from Uzbekistan.
Yep, 69 kg semifinal. Uncle Dieva looking very happy to be here. Again, this is one of the best rivalries in the region, very healthy rivalry. Iron sharpens iron, as they say, and both of these countries are building a very, very strong MMA sports federation base. In the youth division, Uzbekistan, #1 in the medal count, very impressive. Holds wonderful hope for the future. And they were followed narrowly behind in the medal count by Kazakhstan. Body language, very different between these two. Zansaya in the blue, pretty stoic. Looking to get right to business. Uncle Dieva looking so happy to be here. Zansaya looking to wipe that smile right off her face. 2 3-minute rounds, 1 minute overtime if we need it. Here we go. Oh, beautiful low kick there. Zansaya's got a nice little spring in her step. Oop. Ate a few there. Yeah, Uncle Dieva got the reach advantage. Oh, nice overhand right. That definitely caught some face. Nice right on the break. Both ladies landing here, making it tough for the judges. Spinning attack. Uncle Dieva nowhere near it. There are mirrored 1-2s from each other. I don't think either landed. Oh, nice work by both. Look at this. Look at this. Footwork and head movement of Zansaya is really impressive. Nice left hook from Moncaldieva. Again, she can reach it from a little bit further away, and gonna need to make that work. Zansaya is coming from every angle here. It's not a bad idea, that jab to the body from Zansaya. Get under that guard. Tried the cheeky low kick again. Didn't quite work out. Find herself flat on her back, right up against the border, out of bounds. We were engaged. Won't count against either competitor. Oh. Moncaldieva lobbied for the out of bounds. Interesting. Well played. Yeah, I think that's the right call, but that's far away from here, over here. I do have the best seats, but that's the other side of the mat. Final minute here. Both athletes having some success in this first round. Yeah, we got a little bit of speed versus power battle here. Nice jab. Oof. Nice right hand from Moncaldieva. Nice work. Nope, that's not our mat. That's not our mat. We have 38 seconds left here, guys. Happens to the best of us. Oi. I'm not sure if that was an intentional spinning attack, but it landed. Oh, watch those up kicks to the face. Great hammer fist from the top here. Nice ground and pound. Zansaya wisely using every second to try and get one final strike in, get one final point on the board. Good stuff. Moncaldieva looking great first half of the round. That final minute there seemed to favor Zansaya, where she really started to up the volume and got Moncaldieva off her feet. Was certainly able to score from the top. Let's see what the judges think. And there you have it. 10-9s across the board for Moncaldieva, repping Uzbekistan here at home. She's got a very talented opponent in there who now knows she's down on all three judges' scorecards. So expect some higher output from the athlete in blue if she's hoping to climb out of this hole. She better be careful. There's serious power coming back her way. Oof. Nice. Both ladies landing, working combos successfully. Either following up with a low kick or following up a low kick with a punch. Nice. Cheeky uppercut. Moncaldieva didn't see it coming. A little bit of chaos. Tumble to the ground. Moncaldieva able to control the position and score, but several shots from the bottom from Zansaya. Yep. That's really good defense from Zansaya. And she's inching her way out of bounds to get this over with while striking from the bottom. That's impressive. Talk about impressive. This show looks gorgeous. When I glance over at my monitor, man, that's why you don't want cage walls or ring ropes. You want to go open mat. Ooh, beautiful low kick. That's the second time it's taken her off her feet. Wisely just going berserk with that ground and pound. Strikes from the top. Certainly scoring well. Moncadieva in a world of trouble here. Not a truly dominant position, so you hear the 20-second timer running in the background. Things don't change. We're going to stand them back up shortly. Yep. There you go. Okay. 52 seconds remaining in round 2. Zhansaya in the blue down on all 3 judges' scorecards, but having a heck of a round here. We got kind of twisted up. Worked out for Zhansaya there again. Coaches and crowd going absolutely nuts here. We may very well see another overtime. Okay, we're going to stand them back up with 20 seconds remaining. Oi! Wow. Nice 1-2 at the end from Moncadieva. Followed up by a spinning back fist from Zhansaya right at the horn. Did Zhansaya do enough to work her way out of that hole? I'm thinking she did. Let's find out together, ladies and gentlemen. And there you have it. We've got 19-19 across the board now. We're going to a 1-minute overtime. And our final bout here on day 2, Matt B couldn't have asked for a better ending to an amazing day here at AMMA 2026 in Tashkent, Uzbekistan. We got a 1-minute lightning round to see who's going to take it in this women's 69 kg division. Yeah, Zhansaya amping up the crowd. Man, anybody's ball game. Oof. Little sloppy, but everyone's landing. Crowd is loving it. 30 seconds to go. Again, both ladies landing. Glad I'm not a judge. Nice low kick. Every point's going to matter here. Nice little jab to the chin. 10 seconds remaining. Nice jab from Moncadieva. Nice left from Moncadieva. She wants it. She's trying to bait her into that left. 3 seconds remaining. She thinks she's done enough. Nice. Snuck in a jab. Evaded the back fist. Woof. Again, I do not envy the judges in this type of situation. But boy, what a day. Morning session was great. Afternoon session was mind-blowing. This is our final bout of the day here on Mat B. We've gone to overtime, and I don't even have a prediction. Let's find out the official decision. Again, it's Uzbekistan and Kazakhstan. Uzbekistan in the red, Kazakhstan in the blue. Heck yeah, you wish you could have 2 winners in a situation like that. What a scrap. Leaving it all on the mat. Uzbekistan does it again. Kazakhstan will be back, and I'm sure Zhansaya will be as well. That's gonna wrap it up here for Mat B, day 2 the 2026 Asian Mixed Martial Arts Championships from beautiful Tashkent, Uzbekistan. Catch us tomorrow morning. Get online by 10 o'clock. It's finals day. Gold medals awarded and trips to Aichi, Nagoya later this year and Riyadh, Saudi Arabia later this year. For the Asian Games and the Asian Indoor and Mixed Martial Arts Games, respectively, I'm Luke Welling. You're all wonderful. Thanks for watching.